And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The front court is Rizushea and Johnson. Daniels out there with Young. And it's the monster in at the 5 down low. And for Chicago, Jordan is out there with White. Then there's Obi Toppin. It's Mr. Fundamentals, and it's the eraser in at the 5, roaming the paint. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect the team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team, that's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there, structural players, critical.
Now, here is Young. He's guarded closely. The monster passes to Daniels. And here's Young. Nice move. And the layup is good.
Young working hard on the... defensive end that time.
Here's Baker. Pass to Toppin. Back to Baker. Here's the eraser. It's deflected. Young with the ball. Johnson surveying the floor. Driving to the basket. That's tipped. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. Baker. And it's off from three-point range. And the Hawks with possession. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
On the wing, Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Now, here is Young. 14 points from him the last game against Golden State. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game. There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young, and I'll tell you what, if the defense is getting under his skin, he rarely shows that.
And so Young nails them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Right the pass to Jordan. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Count that one from Toppin.
Toppin not letting the defense hold him back.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to the monster. Poked away. Jordan inside. Johnson on him. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And the turnover again by Atlanta. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Chicago. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, the Hawks, 2 spots down.
Seeing where Chicago is, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, you could steamroll through the season.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. Number 5, the Bulls.
I think that's what really distinguishes them offensively. They really like to get out in transition.
So it's the Hawks now. They trail by 1. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the Bulls head coach. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Daniels. He's averaging 10 points a game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he does a great job of just attacking the glass, really determined to track it down.
Anticipation when it comes to rebounding, that can separate elite ones from average ones.
Here's Young. The Hawks again can't hit.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And it's White missing.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Young looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chicago grabs the miss. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they had some memorable battles last season. Let's hope for more of the same here tonight. And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Shoots a fader. And it's White with the rebound.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
And here we go. Here's Young. Sinks that one from the post. Young's got his second bucket tonight.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Jordan outside. Toppin against Johnson, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
to Toppin. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Jordan inside. He's covered by Daniels.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First personal foul. Second
Chicago
team foul.
shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
For 2, Michael Jordan.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Hawks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Young. Pass to Rizachet. Johnson outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. The Bulls making a switch here. Collins is checked in. And it's tied up with that one. Now White, scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. To the inside. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
The Hawks shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. This will give them a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
The numbers for Young. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. First in assists, and he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. And the Hawks with possession here, trailing by 2. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper and getting that ball close in.
Jordan looking it over. Pass to Collins. And the layup's good off the glass.
Capable of torching you from that spot. Collins looking very comfy.
The Hawks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Young outside. Here's the monster. He's guarded by Collins. Here's the monster. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
They're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Here's White following the bucket by the Hawks. Riza in the corner. Lets it go with a 3. It's good from long range.
Love to see that from Dyson Daniels. He's a gifted passer.
Bulls trail by 3. Outside Jordan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And here's a list of players that have been coming through for their team on both ends of the floor. The point guards with the most steals over the course of the last month. In the third spot, Trae Young.
And with these guys, they are always going to give you an equally outstanding effort at both ends of the floor. I mean, it takes very aggressive defense to put up steal numbers like that.
Well, proactive style of defense is one thing, but using your smarts is another. They've got great anticipation of where that ball is going on any given play. They've read the scouting report.
Free throw good, Jordan. Josh Giddey's checked in for Baker. Then for the Hawks, Porzingis is checked in for the Monster. Thunder comes in for Daniels. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Young. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Hawks leading. Here's Carey. He had 15 points last outing. From past the arc, Collins grabs the miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Porzingis with the steal. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Great lift off the floor. Johnson is electric.
Chicago is gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. So it's Atlanta now, following the three-pointer by Michael Jordan. Goes up again, and the shot goes in.
This is what an offense is supposed to do. You look for a high percentage shot, and Porzingis the beneficiary.
And here is Giddey. 20 points for him last game against the Lakers. The 3. Rebound by Johnson. The Hawks leading by 3. Riza with it. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Chicago making some changes. Booz Ellis is checked in for Toppin. Dosunmu comes in for Michael Jordan. And Ball subbed in for White. And then for Atlanta, Okongwu comes in for Johnson. And it's Kane in for Riza. Now here's Ball. Pass to Giddey. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
The handle of Giddey is something to behold.
The Hawks have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Okongwu a screen. Here's Carey, defended by Dosunmu.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Third team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Hawks.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
He hits both from the stripe. And here are the Bulls now. It's a three-point game. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Just 3 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Alexander Walker passes to Carey. Al Porzingis. Buzelis grabs the board.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Giddey, no one around him. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Kane, the pass to Carey. Pass to Porzingis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And at his size, Porzingis needs to try to do that more often and take advantage of matchup problems.
The Hawks have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses.
And I still think, even after a few seasons, that Porzingis has a focus to continue to get stronger physically.
And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Now here's Dosunmu. No scoring in this one. Now Ball. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Back to Porzingis. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Kane.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
No good from outside.
2 minutes.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass the ball. Now here's Dosunmu. Here's Giddey. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Such a funky matchup. Josh Giddey, you don't see a lot of guys like him in the league.
Brent, some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. And the reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special.
And both free throws good for Giddey.
Giddey, one of those guys who, when he's on the floor, plays with that kind of joy that Steve Kerr often talks about with Steph Curry. This is a guy who wants to keep improving in any way that he can.
Here's Carey. to Porzingis. Screen by Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kane. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Giddey. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Carey. Alexander Walker with the ball. Pass to Carey from about 16. And no good. Well, Chicago's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. On the wing, Giddey. And stolen by Okongwu. To the left wing. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Banked in off the glass. Porzingis has got 5 points so far.
And Porzingis at 7'3" doesn't just go through, he goes over contact.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Dosunmu finds Giddey. Collins setting the big for Giddey. Launches it. And he stays with it. They set the screen. Second shot opportunity. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Giddey at his size can get to the inside and make some things happen, that time drawing the foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good from Giddey. And both free throws good for Giddey.
Well, Giddey sees things before they happen, and so one of the things that he probably wrestles with is trying to do too much and overthink for his teammates, but there's no doubt his IQ is on display when he's on the floor.
Alexander Walker on the wing. Misses the wing J.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And here's White. The eraser is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Dosunmu. Then it's Jordan. And it's White in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's White, trailing by 2. Just 5 to shoot. Fires it up. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. White's got his second basket of the night. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
Here is Daniels. He's coming off a 13-point game against Golden State.
And, guys, in addition to that scoring, he was absolutely tenacious on the defensive end. A complete two-way game for him. Finished with 3 steals, I think, and that was a difference maker.
Dosunmu. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Dosumu's got his first bucket of the night. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Carey, defended by Jordan. Pass to Okongwu. It's tipped. And now the Bulls on the break. He lobs it up.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
The Hawks trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
There's a screen. Over to the left wing. And the basket by Coolhands. Coolhands got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. To the paint. Dosunmu with the bounce pass. Now Buzelis hasn't made one yet. Here's Kane. And there's the call on the eraser. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Toppin, he's checked in for Chicago. Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Daniels with it. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. That one goes. Count it.
Looking confident inside at 6'7". Daniels has the height to feel comfortable down low.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Baker, he's checked in for the Bulls. Porzingis, he's checked in for Atlanta. Young comes in for money.
For Daniels, it's still about finding his niche. It's the potential of Daniels that keeps you tantalized, a swingman that can play multiple defensive positions.
Pass to Toppin. Michael Jordan on the wing. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Baker with the bucket. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Atlanta making a switch here. Reza Shea checked in. Now we get a chance to view the NBA leaders in assists. Trae Young on top. Kobe White third.
And these two guys each initiate such tremendous ball movement. It's really fun to watch both of them operate.
Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Porzingis has got 7.
Ready to shoot, Porzingis fires.
And White kicks to Toppin. Pass to Baker. A 3-ball. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got 4 assists now tonight.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Here is Daniels. Young outside. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Bulls. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. White the pass to Jordan. And there's the call on Riza-Shea. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Baker. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers.
Well, his passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And here's Young. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Lets a floater go. Pulls up. Hits the front of the rim and out. For Chicago, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Sinks the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Fires from deep. Toppin pulls it in.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Now, here's Toppin. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Here's White. Offline with his three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Young, right side. Fires the three. Atlanta again, missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside, White. Outside, Jordan. White the pass to Toppin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jordan can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 5. To Porzingis. They need this one. Buries it from 3-point range. Porzingis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He seems very natural when he's out there at the 3-point line and uses that kind of rhythm. Porzingis, nice look.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Dance Cam time. Get ready to dance.
Looking now at some numbers for Toppin. He's been having a nice year. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
There's Baker, defended by Young. Baker kicks to Toppin. Pass to Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for the eraser. And he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And as you said, 1 rung below the leader in block shots. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Here's Young. He's got 8. The rebound by the Eraser. The Eraser's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Pass to Porzingis. Got a piece of it. Toppin with the steal. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Don't usually see him shooting the 3. And now an 8-point Bulls lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Now White, following the Porzingis miss from deep. Here's Jordan. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And they get it back. Daniels dishes to Johnson. Now Risacher over Baker. And it's Risacher missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
The Hawks trail by 8. Pass to Porzingis. High post Young. 8 points for him. Looking to end his cold spell, and the layup is up and in. Young's got 10 points.
Showing no mercy. Young gets free with the cunning dribble move.
There's Baker. White with it.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Daniel, third personal foul, third team foul.
Bulls have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Zach Collins checked in for the Eraser. Josh Giddey comes in for Mr. Fundamentals. And Ball subbed in for Jordan. Then for the Hawks, the Monsters checked in for Porzingis. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Daniels. And both free throws good for White. Now, here is Young. He's got 10. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Toppin with the steal. To the middle, here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And it's Toppin, the hands, the steal. That ignited that break.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 10. Inside, stolen by Collins. Throws it up high, and Toppin throws it down.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
Here's Alexander Walker. Scoreless thus far. Pass to the Monster. And here's Young. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Atlanta again missing. Chicago leading by 12. In the corner, Collins with it. It's up a 3. Rebound by Johnson.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Alexander Walker on the wing. Giddey defending. Young pass to Johnson. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
3.
Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's White. 6 points for him. Pass to Giddey. This one for 3. That shot off. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Here's Johnson. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Chicago making some changes. Buzelis comes in for Toppin. And it's Dosunmu in for White. Then for the Hawks, Money comes in for Rizachet. And Thunder subbed in for Trae Young. And that one misses. The Bulls leading. Pass to Giddey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal
It goes on Jalen Johnson.
14 foul.
Yeah, the defense getting up close. I feel like Giddey was just setting the guy up.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Taking 2
An
shots.
80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
First one falls for. Cool hands checked in for Atlanta. And both free throws good for Giddey. The Hawks trail by 9. Here's Carey. Pass to the monster. Jacks up a 3.
In the first half.
It's rebounded by Giddey.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Dosunmu's shot is off.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And it's Carey missing. Chicago leading by 9. Lobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Pretty nice show of athleticism as Zach Collins rises up.
1:30 left to play here in the second quarter.
Chicago foul. Zach Collins.
The Hawks have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
At the line for the Hawks. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:25 left to play here in the half. And here is Giddey. He's got 8. Outside ball. Clock at 6. The tray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bulls got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Here's Carey. Now Alexander Walker. Down low. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Outside ball. 32 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Collins. The Monster with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 10. Alexander Walker with the ball. Nothing on the board. Here's the Monster. He's guarded by Collins. Here's the Monster. Money from the wing. The Monsters got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Atlanta. And so it's Chicago, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach, what adjustments are you going to do in the second half?
You just got to keep playing, keep taking the shots, and that's not the issue as much as us not executing on offense. When we don't score, sometimes our defense lags as well.
Everybody wants to see the ball go in the basket first, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shots. Oh, you almost had it. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which rookie might take even another step and separate himself from the pack. Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Bulls.
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in November. Bark, bark, bark.
I don't know that that's a great comparison or a good turkey sound effect. Neither is that. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Chicago leading by 8. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The front court is Rizushea and Johnson. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's the Monster in at the center. Now, here is Jordan. Out to White. Launches a three. Atlanta with the rebound. The Monsters got 4 rebounds in this game. Now, here is Young. Pass to the Monster. Pulls it from 20. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And Chicago shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. There's Baker. Here's the eraser. Got a piece of it.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
White against Johnson. Pass to Young from downtown. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. Here's the eraser. From down in the low post, it goes. The eraser's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Young passes to the Monster. Inside shot and off the front iron, and in it goes. The Monsters got 10 points in the game. The Bulls leading by 8. Jordan outside. Back to White. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Rizache with it, guarded by Jordan. Pass to Young. Here's the Monster. Shot clock at 6. Fades and shoots. The rebound by Baker. For Chicago, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Jordan outside. Toppin with it. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. White, good.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Let's check out the NBA blocks leaders. Look at the eraser. 2nd in the NBA. A great defender. And, of course, the Monster.
Those two have both mastered the art of the shot block. And believe me, guys, it is an art. It's not all about size.
And the first one drops. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
On your feet, fan, once again.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Josh Giddey.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And here's White. 9 points in the game so far. There's Baker. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
Toppin passes to Baker. And the Bulls, another three.
Well, Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
The Hawks trail by 12. Young outside. Here's the monster. He's got 12. Back to Young. At the top of the key, Rizachet puts up a deep three. Rebound by the Bulls.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Now here's Jordan. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Young with the steal. Pass to Johnson. Over to the wing. Here's the monster. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Friday, they'll host the Boston Celtics. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And for that game against the Hawks, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Okongwu comes in for the monster, and it's Porzingis in for Rizachet. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
There are nights where Porzingis really looks like he can hit from anywhere. This time it's in the mid-range.
Jordan outside. They set the pick. Knocked loose. Daniels with it. Now guarded by Jordan. Johnson outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Earl had a chance to look at some stats for Baker. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up 13 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when the star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
And that one falls for Johnson. No good on the second free throw. The Bulls leading by 9. And Jordan has it in the corner. Shoots a 3. Porzingis with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Pass to Young. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. It's all in by the Bulls. Baker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jordan passes to the eraser. Outside for Jordan. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. To the paint. And Jordan throws it down.
And just running the offense, White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Now Young. 10 points for him. From deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Young's got 13 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Get loud
an almost entirely new group here. Zach Collins checked in for the eraser. Booz Ellis comes in for Toppin. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Mr. Fundamentals. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Kobe White. Young against Giddey. Six to shoot. From 7. And it's good off the glass. He's got 10.
Giddey making the defenders look like they're on ice.
Young with the ball. 13 points in the game. Releases. Wide open shot is on the money. Now here's Giddey. There's the drive. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Onyeka Okongwu. Third personal foul. First team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
That free throw good from Giddey. We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man-to-man, it's hard.
Atlanta with the rebound. Daniels has got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points. Number 5, the Hawks.
Yeah, I mean, their defense has been really good, and it's led to a lot of easy opportunities on offense. Creating points off turnovers has been key.
First free throw is good.
Well, some people call Porzingis a unicorn, and they're not wrong. His terrific stature and his shooting ability, that is a rare combination.
Both shots good from the stripe. And here is Dosunmu. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Outside, Ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis.
Yeah, sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. And that play, he did so.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
That's good from Ball. Ball hits them both. The Hawks trail by 11. Here is Daniels. Pass to Porzingis. Over Buzelis. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Daniels. Porzingis has got 6 points in the quarter. Chicago leading by 9. Now Dosunmu. Now Ball. Buzelis with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Ball no good. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Carey. The Hawks working the ball around. Daniels with it. Shoots over Ball. Again, the Hawks score.
A good-looking jump shot right there by Daniels.
The Bulls have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
T-shirts. Who wants one? Here come the T-shirts. Let's hear it, fans. On your feet, fans, make some noise. It's time for T-shirts.
Cool hands check in for Daniels.
Number 33.
Here's Giddey. 13 points in the game. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And he just kept working. Giddey felt the whistle coming and able to finish the play.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
Josh Giddey, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Giddey.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
so he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Hawks trail by 8. To the middle. And it's Cool Hands missing. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Carey following the score by Obi Toppin. Porzingis can't hit. The Bulls leading by 10. Pass the ball. Missed inside. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Carey. Here's the screen. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Now here's Dosunmu. And there's the foul. It goes on Cool Hands. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Outside, Ball. Toppin sets a screen for Ball. Lets the 3 fly. Atlanta with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. Ball, no good. The Hawks trail by 8. Here's Kane.
Bulls foul. Ayo Dosunmu. First personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Carey. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. And here is Giddey. 14 points for him. There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Here's Dosunmu. And again, no good by Chicago. The Hawks trail by 6. Pass to Cool Hands. No good on the 3. And Chicago shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. .131 left to play here in the third. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And Giddey thinks he's out there playing Australian rules football with that kind of play.
He's been knocking down free throws tonight, going 8 for 9. The Monsters checked in for the Hawks. Reza Shea is coming in for Porzingis.
Josh Giddey.
1 shot.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. The Hawks trail by 9. Here's Carey. He's got 6. They get it back. Here's Reza Shea. Drills the three-pointer. Reza Shea's got 6.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
Bulls ball.
90% from the line of the game, shooting 9 of 10.
Josh Giddey. 1 shot.
1 shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw. .56 seconds left in the third. With some arc, it's deflected. Here's Carey. Pass to the monster. Chopping with the double team. Here's Carey for the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Bulls leading by 4. 26 seconds left here in the third quarter. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Pass to Carey. Toppin with the steal. Here we go, 1-on-1. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. And so it's Josh Giddey making things happen for Chicago. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
We know the right way and the wrong way to play, okay? The ball needs to hop right now. That's when we're at our best. We need to start playing together right now, because when we get to the rim and move it, we're getting anything we want.
Emphasizing the unselfish play, Billy D knows that's when they perform their best.
I mean, no question, when this team's sharing the basketball and everyone's playing for each other, they are a much tougher out.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Kobe White is out there with Michael Jordan, and it's the eraser. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Dosunmu in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Buzelis. Jordan outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
At the line for Chicago, Michael Jordan. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Jordan.
And maybe he's starting to find his form at the line. He certainly had his share of chances.
Chicago making a switch here. Baker's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's had a few shaky trips at the line tonight, but he seems to be getting back to his old self.
Young outside. Crafty move. The rebound by the Eraser. The Eraser's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Dosunmu. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Johnson.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Pass to Young. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Kobe White.
Not only is Young an excellent free throw shooter, he's also mastered the art of drawing those fouls.
Trae Young, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Young nails them both. Now White. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Beyond the arc. The Monster with the rebound. The Monster's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Inside, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's White, pass to Baker. Game moves along, 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. The Eraser's shot's good.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's Young. Here's the Monster. On the wing, Johnson. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. From past the arc, hands it from downtown. And now a 7-point Bulls lead.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Down low. Here's the Monster. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Daniels, he's checked in for the Hawks. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Fans, get excited. It's time for your 3-1-2 crew.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. White looking around. Pass to Baker. Lets it go from deep. The monster with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And the basket by Johnson. White with it. There's Baker. Jordan outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Daniels. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for 2, Michael Jordan.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And that puts him right around 90 from the free throw line. Really good work here in the second half.
And so Jordan nails both of them. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. 4-point game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Six on the shot clock. Shakes him. Rebound by the Bulls. Baker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Dosunmu. Pass to Jordan. Back to Dosunmu. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. The Monsters got 9 rebounds now tonight. Carey passes to Johnson. Shoots over Dosunmu. Shot by Johnson, no good. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Baker. Pass to Jordan. And again, no good by Chicago. Hawks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Johnson finds Young. And it's good for 2. Young's got 19 points.
Man, we see this from Trey often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
Jordan outside. There's the screen. Inside, pass to Baker. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Outside, Jordan. Over Daniels. That's tipped, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Toppin, he's checked in for Dosunmu. Hawks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Pass to Johnson. Daniels with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Here's the monster. To tie it up. No good off the back of the rim. Bulls have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Johnson with the block. And he gets it back. He gets that one.
Only the one made basket in the fourth. He hasn't provided them with a whole lot offensively.
Young outside. Johnson outside. Pass to the monster. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Bulls leading by 3. Pass to Toppin. Back to White. Baker kicks to White. And a wide open look for Jordan. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jordan's got 24.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Johnson with it. Here's the 3. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist in the game.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Now here's White. At the elbow, Buzelis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
3rd team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Buzelis. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls, and the Hawks making a change here. Kane's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Hawks trail by 5. And here's Young. Pass to the monster. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Trae Young.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Now, here's Jordan. There's Baker. Pops it up for Jordan, and Jordan throws it down.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th, and even 50%. Pass to Johnson for 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Puts up a deep 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Johnson, the pass to Daniels. Here's the monster. Toppin covering. Floats one. Toppin with the steal. Here's White. Here's Buzelis. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. And it's a 7-point Chicago lead. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And Young kicks to Johnson. Now Daniels. Pass to the monster. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. 22 points for the monster.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Now, here is Jordan. And Buzelis gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Buzelis.
Number 3, Josh Giddey.
The Hawks trail by 8. Young with the ball. Pass to the monster. They double him with Jordan. And stolen by Giddey. Jordan outside. To the middle. Toppin kicks to Baker. Wants to get it to Giddey and does. Puts it up from 15. And it's Daniels with the rebound. The Hawks have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Johnson down low. Toppin's there. And here's Daniels. Pass to the monster. Young in the corner. Over Baker. Young, no good. The Bulls leading by 8. Giddey finds Toppin. And here's White. There's the 3. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Kane. And it's White with the rebound. White's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jordan outside. Here's Giddey. He sinks the 11-footer. Giddey's got 12 points in just the second half.
That elite passing ability, Giddey has the defense on its heels and gives him space to operate in the mid-range.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And he wants to see some changes out there right away. Right now.
See yourself on the screen? You should have.
Risacher, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Let's hear it for you. Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Number 7, Zachary Risacher.
The Hawks trail by 10. Now, here's Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the paint.
2 minutes.
Here's the monster. Chicago grabs the miss. 1:51 left in the game. Giddey the pass to Toppin. Now here's White from the arc. Hits the 3-point bomb. And the Bulls lead by 13.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Here's the monster. The Bulls knocking down the 3, and the shot is good from Johnson.
A rhythm shooter. I think I heard drums. I like Johnson using that in the offense.
1:30 left to play here in the fourth. And White kicks to Toppin. Outside, White. There's Baker. Now Toppin. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. 4 on the clock. Jordan, that's for 2. And it's Rizachet with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 10-point lead.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Bulls.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them. And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Jordan.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for White. Collins checked in for the Bulls. And then for Atlanta, Porzingis is checked in for Johnson. Cool Hands comes in for Rizachet. And Thunder subbed in for Daniels. He doesn't get the second one. They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Off target with his 3. Now the Bulls with it. 11-point game. Jordan uses the glass to finish the lane. Jordan's got 31.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Michael Jordan.